this year, 2024. If you wonder why there are so many alleged victims, that's your answer. We're talking about more than 25 years of this type of conduct. Now, although most of the victims who have stepped forward were victimized after 2015,
hey, y'all, welcome in.
This has been going on for a very long time.
This is a press conference, y'all.
Now, when you think about the fact that some of this conduct occurred 25 years ago, and you wonder why would it take somebody so long to step forward, I want to remind you that many states in the United States have recognized that it's very difficult for a victim to step forward and to make these types of allegations when something very terrible has happened to them. I'll use New York, the state of New York, as an example. The state of New York has specific statutes in place that revive claims that are even claims that would typically be not able to be brought, that revive such claims, and they can be brought even 25 to 30 years later. Because there's a recognition there in New York and California and other states that it's very difficult for a victim to come forward. And I would respectfully suggest the only reason many of these people are coming forward because they see other victims coming forward. And it gives them some comfort that, hey, I won't be the only one. And I expect more victims will come forward. You know, there's an old saying, it says, a lie has great speed, but truth has endurance. The acts complained of in these cases that we're going to file occurred primarily in New York, either Manhattan or the Hamptons, or occurred in California, primarily in Los Angeles, or in Florida, primarily in Miami. Most of these events and incidents occurred at parties, typically after parties, or album release parties, New Year's Eve parties, 4th of July parties, something they called a puppy party, the all-white party, although several of these events occurred at auditions. Many times,
welcome in, y'all. Welcome in.
Young people wanting to break into the industry were coerced into this type of conduct in the promise of being made a star, or in the promise of having Sean Combs listen to their tape, or even let them read for Sean Combs. You should know that some of this behavior occurred at well-known venues in New York City. Some of this behavior occurred at private residences of people that we all know. Some of this behavior occurred at hotels that we're all familiar with.
Y'all smash the like button.
More than 55% of the victims filed reports, reported this conduct to either the authorities, that is the police, or to hospitals. We're in the process of collecting with our team assistants, medical records, reports that were made to the authorities. And I've already said that some
smash
of
the like button
in this group did in fact talk to the FBI. You should know that several of the individuals, and when I say several, I mean many, who did in fact seek medical treatment were drug tested, and drugs were found in their system, weird drugs that you probably never heard of. One in particular that continues to pop up is a drug called xylazine, or Trank, which, based on our research, is known as a horse tranquilizer.
Wow.
Now, there's been a lot of reports that we're filing a class action. This is not a class action. Class action is when one or two people file a case on behalf of a group of people. That's not this.
No class
These
action.
cases will be individual cases.
Individual,
Each case will live and die on its own merit. These cases will be filed individually, one plaintiff against whoever the defendants were involved in the case.
Wow. It's a lot of them, y'all. Welcome in.
Each case may be filed in one venue like California. Another case may be filed in New York. One case may sue just Sean Combs, but multiple other people. One case may sue a range of people. I would expect most of those to be filed, as I said, thinking or hoping, perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today. The day will come. We will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that. But the names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you. These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are. And I'm talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
talking about the people that participated,
yes,
encouraged it, egged it on.
yes,
They know who they are.
absolutely. I can't. I'm so glad. Oh my goodness, y'all. Welcome
I
in,
call
y'all.
them the facilitators of foul play, willing
Mm.
participants in vile conduct. As we identify them, each will be part of this case as defendants. These defendants will not only include individuals, but would also include corporate entities who ultimately profited off of this culture and behavior. I'm looking at banks, pharmaceutical companies, hotels. We know
Wow.
that many of these individuals were paid cash. We know that many of these individuals involved, whether they were the ones being assaulted and abused, or they're witnessing other people being assaulted and abused and then paid and threatened and told to leave.
Wow.
Typically paid 10 grand in cash and told to leave.
Wow. Oh my goodness,
And
y'all.
threatened as they were leaving.
Oh my goodness,
So
y'all.
in addition to Sean Combs, you should know the defendants in these cases we're going to file will include anyone, of course, who engaged in the assault or exploitation, anyone who participated in such in any way, anyone who encouraged or facilitated this conduct, anyone who was in the room and watched it happen but made no effort to stop it, any venue or venue owner who was aware of what was going on but failed to stop it, any individual or entity who knew about the conduct and benefited from it but did nothing to report it or stop it, and any individual or entity who covered it up or helped cover it up. These people who know who they are should just come forward now. I would imagine, as we speak here, there are a myriad of people
smash the like
very
button.
nervous.
Uh-oh.
You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever. I would expect there are many people out there right now who are desperately searching their memories as they delete their texts and data. Now, although these are, in fact, individual cases, there is a common theme, an MO, if you will. Typically, the victim is lured into a situation where he or she is given a drink. Typically, that drink, reported by these victims, is apparently laced with something. Once that drink takes effect, the perpetrators perform all kinds of sexual acts on the victims, many times passing him or her around as other people watch and enjoy the show, and then leave the victim ashamed, confused, injured, and wondering what happened. When the victim reaches out, he or she is told not to say anything. Sometimes there are threats of all physical violence or financial repercussions or bodily harm.
Wow, you guys.
Your business is here with Wix.
While it goes on this break, you guys, y'all, this situation with this lawyer, you guys, this case, y'all, he's getting right to it. But y'all, let's turn back around. Hold on, let me wipe my phone, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe that might be a little bit better, but y'all, let's get back.
False imprisonment, compelling prostitution, sexual misconduct, dissemination of video recordings, false imprisonment, sexual abuse of minors.
Wow.
Given a large volume of cases, and given our other docket obligations, and given the fact that we want to be sure when we file these cases that they are fully vetted, I expect we'll start filing these cases against Sean Combs and other perpetrators within the next 30 days. Now, it's rare, sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, this type of activity is pervasive in our society, and it's rare we get a chance where we can really focus on this as a country and really focus on this about how pervasive this is and what we can, as collectively, can do about it. So I thought I'd take this opportunity before I go into some of the individual cases and talk about some of the individual claims being made and so you'll get a sense of what this 120 people group looks like individually I want to bring forward Carrie Paul. She's a national victim advocate who helps victims who have been victimized by this type of conduct. And she has some important words, and I hope you'll pay close attention. I think it's important that you hear from her.
Hello, I'm Carrie Paul with the National Victim Advocate. It's not easy for any survivor to come forward. Our culture doesn't believe survivors. It blames and questions them. Instead of showing support, many choose to enable abusers. The media runs stories asking why it took so long for survivors to come forward instead of asking what barriers exist. We also don't equip law enforcement with the ability to handle sexual assault crimes. Lack of funding translates to lack of training.
Wow.
We have officers in the field that don't know what to say to a rape victim, and also an alarming amount of backlogged, untested rape kits.
Wow. Smash the like button, you guys.
Prosecutors are focused on what they can prove in a case, and if so, how to do that at time of trial. Advocates and staff are stretched thin with growing caseloads in the criminal justice system. Most people don't know how the criminal justice works in general. There isn't enough staff or resources to adequately explain the entire process to every victim and survivor.
Smash the like button, you guys.
Our culture works against victims and survivors every day, and abusers know this. Abusers work themselves into positions of power, building a public image that is trusted and financially large enough to make people look away. Abusers are unfortunately very skilled at power and control, the foundation of abuse. They seek victims who are vulnerable, such as children, their employees, and their intimate partners, all who see a different version than the public does, all who rely on the abuser in some way.
Smash the like button.
And for those that do come forward and aren't believed, face questions like, are you sure it happened that way? Were you drinking? What were you wearing? All of this creates an environment that enables abusers to continue abusing them and future victims. To the survivors that have come forward despite not being believed at some point in time, your courage is like nothing we have seen before. We thank you for coming forward for yourself and all survivors. And lastly, I want all survivors that are watching this to know we believe you and we support you. Thank you.
We need a small business loan fast.
So you guys, they are about to, bring the house down. Hey, D-Dot, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome everybody, you guys. Y'all, this is going down. Did you guys hear the youngest victim was 9 years old? I missed that part, but you guys, I will go back and do a rewind. The youngest person, the youngest child was 9 years old, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's terrible.
My co-counsel, Andrew Van Arsdale, we've created a sexual abuse hotline, and I want him to visit with us just a few moments about how that works and the kind of volume of calls we've received.
Thank you, Tony. Like Tony said, my name is Andrew Van Arsdale. I'm the managing partner of ABA Law Group. We have offices in California, Montana, and North Carolina. To build off of what you just so well said, it's very hard to come forward. And given what we've experienced the past 10 days is really unprecedented in my career, at least. We represent
Wow.
thousands of survivors of abuse, and never, ever in a 10-day period have we seen over 3,000 people come forward,
Wow.
or we've confirmed and decided to investigate and represent 120 people, while we're continuing to work through another 100 plus cases
Oh my
to
goodness.
prove them up, to validate what had happened here, and to hold those that are responsible accountable.
Wow.
And so, like Tony said, we've set
Hey,
this up.
War.
1-800-200-7474. I have a team of people standing by, literally. If you know that this happened to someone and you have information about it, please contact us. If this happened to you, come forward. There's attorney-client privilege here. What you tell us is in confidence. Yes, we'll have to go out and build your case, but we will protect you. And the other thing that I want to say is the pattern and practice of this, again, is unprecedented. Over 30 plus years of the same sort of events happening, people thrust into the circle reportedly, and horrible things happening to them as a result. And from talking to these people that have come forward these past 10 days, I can tell you unequivocally that because the federal government did what it needed to do and indicted this man, that they put him in jail and a judge kept him in jail. They tell me directly, this validates my feelings. For so long, I thought it was my fault. What is it about me that put myself in that scenario? What was I wearing at the time? What did I do to be subjected to such horrific treatment at these people that I was trying to trust? Well, we know now it was not your fault. You were victimized by a group of powerful people that operated for 30 plus years, taking advantage of their wealth and the power that they held within the music industry. So again, thank you to every single person that has come forward and contacted our office over the past 10 days. If you or someone you know suffered the same sort of treatment, please contact us at the number behind me and we will help you. Thank you.
I think it speaks to how important this issue is in the United States and frankly internationally, that we have reputable people here that want to provide kind of information that I think victims need to hear, witnesses need to hear, the public needs to hear. Let me introduce to you now Olivia Rivers from the Texas Association Against Sexual Assault, and let her visit with you a few moments about these types of cases.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Q Olivia Rivers. I am just served my 6th year as the board chair for the Texas Association Against Sexual Assault. I'm also the CEO for the Bridge Over Troubled Waters, which is a local rape crisis center here in the Houston area. So thank you for being here as we address these heinous crimes. Sexual assault is not just a crime of violence against the body. It's an assault on the very essence of human dignity and safety. It shatters lives, it destroys confidence, and all too often, it leaves survivors feeling like they are voiceless, isolated, and vulnerable. The reality for many survivors is that coming forward to report their assault is one of the most difficult and daunting tasks that they will ever have to do. And for some, it may take days, months, or even years to speak up, if they ever do. The reasons for this have been mentioned, but include the fear of being disbelieved, being blamed or judged, and, of course, retaliation. The trauma of the assault itself being compounded by the trauma of the criminal justice process, where survivors must relive their experience in order to seek justice. And these feelings and fears are further exacerbated when the allegations are against prominent figures in the entertainment industry or Hollywood. Cases involving powerful figures often attract significant media attention, which can deter victims from coming forward due to fear of public exposure or scrutiny. The intense focus on these high-profile cases can make survivors feel that their personal lives are being put under a microscope, causing further emotional distress. These allegations mentioned here today, as reported, reflect deeply troubling claims that deserve thorough investigation, and no individual, regardless of their stature, is above the law or public accountability. Sadly, the statistics paint a very disturbing picture. According to the National Sexual Violence Resource Center, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 6 men will experience some form of sexual violence in their lifetime. In the US alone, there are approximately 463,000 victims of rape or sexual assault every year, and these numbers barely scratch the surface, as sexual violence remains one of the most underreported crimes. But the numbers that follow tell an even more troubling story. Only about 23% of sexual assaults are reported to law enforcement. Of those, just 5% lead to an arrest, and even fewer, less than 1% of reported cases, ever result in a conviction, which is a devastating gap between the crime and the justice that survivors deserve. I want to briefly focus on our state here in Texas. According to the Texas Association Against Sexual Assault, 6.3 million Texans, men and women, will experience some form of violence. That's every 2 minutes someone is sexually assaulted, meaning during the course of this press conference, around 60 individuals will forever be changed by this violence. And those are just a few of the victims. Obviously, this is unacceptable. We cannot allow this cycle of silence and inaction to continue. We have to create an environment where survivors feel empowered to come forward, where they are met with empathy and respect and support, not skepticism and blame. We have to ensure that our legal system is equipped to handle these cases with the seriousness they deserve, and that survivors have access to the resources that they need beyond the legal courtroom. We have to address the root causes of this epidemic: prevention, awareness, and fostering environments where respect, consent, and safety are non-negotiable values. Additionally, support for survivors has to be holistic. They have to have access to counseling, medical services, legal advocacy, and of course, community support, regardless of whether they choose to report or not. To every survivor who has come forward, your bravery is an inspiration. To those who are still grappling with their decision, know that you are not alone and that your voice matters. Your story matters. We see you, we believe you, and we are committed to fighting for a future where sexual violence is no longer tolerated and where justice is not the exception, but the standard. Thank you.
Anyone with $10,000.
So you guys, this right here was going on, y'all. They are not playing. They got linked up with the feds. They are not playing. They are bringing down the house.
I want to visit with you real quickly before we close here about some specific instances without disclosing the victim's name. You probably know that depending on the age of the victim, you can file these cases, these individual cases, under Jane Doe or John Doe. Each state is different in that respect. Typically, there is a balancing test, like the public's right to know the name of the victim and plaintiff versus the confidentiality and the safety of the plaintiff. So we'll have to struggle with that with each one of these cases. Our intention, of course, is to, like we always do, file these cases under a pseudonym until the court tells us otherwise. But let me share with you a few, just kind of give you a sense of the kind of cases and the kind of instances that people are calling and reporting that we are trying to corroborate, vet, and these are the ones that we've already corroborated, vetted, and collected evidence on. One individual who was 22 years at the time she was assaulted said that the typical MO at one of these parties that have been widely discussed in the press was that when you are handed a drink, and now we know that the drink is laced with something, if you refuse to drink it, you were kicked out of the party. Now, let that sink in for a minute. I mean, the admission to this party was that you had to drink the chosen drink that was handed to you. And now we know that in most cases, I would say 90% of the cases, these individuals were drugged with some sort of drug. That was kind of the MO. Another instance, this individual who was 9 years old at the time was taken to a audition in New York City with Bad Boy Records.
Oh my goodness.
Other boys were there to audition as well. All of them were trying to land a record deal. All of them were minors. This individual was sexually abused, allegedly by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio in the promise to both his parents and to him himself of getting a record deal.
Jesus,
Um,
y'all.
Another instance,
9 years old?
another minor, told allegedly by Sean Combs that he would make him a star, but needed to visit with him in private about it, away from his parents. Once they were in a private area, allegedly Mr. Combs made the victim perform oral sex upon him.
Oh my goodness.
Another incident, an individual 15 years old at the time, flown to New York City to attend a party, was drugged, and then taken into a private room, allegedly in the presence of Mr. Combs, where this female individual minor was raped, and then other individuals took turns raping her.
Oh my goodness. Y'all.
Another individual, 26 at the time of the occurrence, was picked up by, allegedly, by Mr. Combs and several other people in a black SUV from the airport.
Oh my God.
Was given one drink in the SUV and then literally woke up the next day not knowing what had happened, but with pain and damage to both her vagina and her anus.
Jesus.
She then went to the hospital.
Jesus.
She was missing her underwear and her shoes.
Oh my goodness.
Another instance, an individual, this time not a minor, attended a group dinner, allegedly with Sean Combs in Miami. She wasn't drinking because she was pregnant, but whatever she drank at the table, apparently, at least according to her, was laced with something. She blacked out, and she woke up in the same bed, again, allegedly, with Mr. Combs in his mansion in Miami.
Jesus.
Her vagina and her anus were torn and sore. And I could go on. I mean, literally, you're sensing a theme here. It's the same theme, and it all involves some sort of drug. One instance, an individual who was 20 years old at the time was asked to attend, just saw her on the street, asked to attend a party in a hotel. She was flattered, went to the party, was given one drink and doesn't remember anything else. Ultimately, was so messed up, went to the hospital where they found cocaine and this horse tranquilizer in her blood system.
Jesus.
I want to give you a quote from a very young man who told us over the phone about his experience and all the things that happened to him. He says allegedly at the hands of Sean Diddy Combs and his friends in the effort to try to sign a record deal. This was kind of what he was told he would have to do. His quote is, "Had he not been in power, I feel like I could have been something great. I quit the industry because of what Sean Combs did to me." And that's really what it comes down to. We are pursuing this, asking you to support this effort, to encourage witnesses and victims to come forward and bring your evidence so we can continue to break down this wall of silence, and we can continue to have these stories heard. This is the beginning of what I hope to be a national dialogue. This type of sexual assault, sexual abuse, and sexual exploitation should never happen in the United States or anywhere else. This should have never been allowed to go on for so long. This conduct has created a mass of individuals who are injured, scared, and scarred.
Jesus.
If you are one of those individuals, we ask you to reach out. If not to us, to someone you trust. If you are someone who witnessed any of these events, we ask you to reach out. Your name can remain confidential. With that, I'll take a few questions, not many, maybe two, but if you have a question, I'll be pleased to try to answer it.
Jesus, y'all. 9 years old.
How many minors are making accusations in total, and are the feds aware of the allegations of minors?
I don't know what the feds are aware of, okay, but I do know it's 25 out of this 120.
Tony, are
I will say this to that point. We welcome the FBI or any authority who wants to come to us, and we're going to make that available to these victims because I think that's important. My suspicion is, based on talking with these folks, is that the FBI is just not aware of these people. The FBI has talked to some of these folks, and I'm going to try to encourage the victims to, in fact, talk to the FBI because I think they have some very important things to say.
Tony, were all of the children auditioning because they were musicians, or were any of them kids of employees or anything like that?
All seeking either TV or some sort of music career with promises of,
Wow.
we're going to make you a star. Instead, basically did things to them such that they don't want to have anything to do with the entertainment industry ever again.
Oh my Jesus.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. We're going to go now. Thank you. Tony, do you anticipate any Houston cases? Any filed here? Locally, yeah. There's a few plaintiffs here, but I don't anticipate filing them. Probably in New York City.
So y'all, as you guys heard, I went live this morning, early this morning, because I knew that this press conference was coming. So if you guys did not hear, if y'all didn't catch it, the youngest baby, and I'm gonna say baby because they're children. The youngest was 9 years old, y'all. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna follow this. And if I can get a hold of Damon at the HSI, y'all, I'm gonna get a hold of Damon at the HSI and see if I can help because y'all, this is ridiculous. Y'all, when I came live this morning, I could not sleep. I'm telling y'all, I could not sleep because when I seen the victim earlier, when I went live, when I seen her video, I seen her proof and evidence. Y'all, my heart was hurting. My heart was hurting for her. And y'all, they said, did you hear what the attorney said? He said there is 3,000 victims that have called in to him so far. Y'all, can y'all imagine what the end number is going to be? He has 3,000 so far, that, from what I understand, that have called into him to get information on trying to file a lawsuit against Diddy. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Y'all, we are gonna follow this situation. Well, we're gonna follow, excuse me, y'all. I just finished eating. We are gonna follow this situation, you guys. We are gonna get to the bottom of this because y'all, the victims are the babies, y'all. They were bringing busloads of babies. Babies. I'm gonna say babies. Did y'all hear the youngest one that he has? That he has in his, like, I guess that has called in, that I guess that he's aware of, that he's dealing with, is 9 years old. Can y'all imagine you dropping your child off, or not even dropping your child off, I don't know, however it goes, you taking your child to a studio because it's an audition, you take him there, and then he's given these rugs with this drink, and next thing you know, he's in a situation he didn't even ask to be in, because all he knew or she knew is that they wanted to sing, they wanted to be famous, they wanted to be in Hollywood. Y'all, this is awful. This is awful. I am so, like, ever since this morning, I could not sleep. My blood was like boiling. Y'all, when I came to you guys this morning, this is the result. And that's why I came to y'all this morning as soon as I found out about that breaking news early this morning with the lady that was in my live earlier, the one in the video. And when her statement that she filed with the police, and she has all her statements, y'all, I was just in shock, y'all. In shock. I cannot believe what was in that affidavit of truth, y'all. It's horrific. But y'all, I can imagine. He said that he has 3,000 victims so far. 3,000 victims that have at least called, I guess, inquired. They're still going through, trying to decipher, like, probably who's telling the truth, and if they have evidence and stuff, like vetting. They're vetting all the people who called. But 3,000 people so far, and the youngest 9 years old. Y'all, it's awful. It is terrible. It is terrible. Yeah, D. Dot Allie Carter. Yes, when Allie Carter, y'all, when I seen that Allie Carter, and y'all, Allie Carter has been reporting this, going to the police department, going to CPS, telling these people they are raping me, they are raping me, they're raping me, they're having these ballroom parties, they're raping me, they're raping all these kids from CPS. What is going on, y'all? CPS has been providing these kids to these Hollywood pedophiles. It was a whole organization. Hollywood, the CPS, the 911 people, the paramedics. I mean, it was a whole operation, y'all. And these people got money. Did y'all hear the lawyer say that if they didn't want to drink the drink, that they would tell them to leave, or they would pay them 10,000 to shut up? Y'all, these people have money. $10,000 is probably like $5 to the normal average person. They were paying them $10,000 to leave. Hey, you don't want to drink this? Okay, leave. Or you want to drink this? Okay, and they get to look in whatever the hush money was. $10,000 for hush money, y'all. This is terrible. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button for all the victims, y'all. Smash the like button for the victims, these babies, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. This is horrible. This is horrible, y'all. I mean, I cannot stress how horrible and how upset I am, because I love the kids. I take care of the kids. They know my nieces and nephews, they come over auntie's house. They know they're gonna get fed. We're gonna have some fun. There's gonna be some order in the court, because you ain't coming over my house jumping on couches and acting like you ain't got no home training. But they already know. They already got they understand how I roll over here. But y'all, these kids did not have that. These kids were taken from awful situations that they were already in, y'all. They were already in a bad situation. And then they go to a worse situation. Y'all, their childhood has been ripped from them. All of them being virgins as a young child has been ripped from them due to these perverts just taking advantage of them. They didn't even have a say so who their first person that they wanted to do that with, you know, a choice in or a say so in that. And I know that sounds a little bit rough, but I'm just being real, you guys. I'm just giving it to y'all real. And Steve Harvey, y'all, he not only was stealing Cat Williams jokes, he was also stealing these children's innocence. All of them. Cat Williams told us what was going on. Cat Williams said in 2024, it is the year of the reckoning. Y'all, Cat Williams was not playing. Cat Williams, him, Cat Williams, Jaguar Wright, Allie, and a slew of other people, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they've been trying to knock at the door, knock with the police, not telling. And then Cat Williams, do y'all remember Cat Williams that came to get Cat Williams' kids? Remember they have did something to Cat Williams, because Cat Williams was like, no, he is not with them games. He's not with that lifestyle. And not knocking nobody's lifestyle. I'm sure Cat Williams was like, I'm just not like that. But don't try to force me into that lifestyle, because these people were being forced in that lifestyle, y'all. Cat Williams was not with that smoke. And Cat Williams spoke out and said, y'all, these people are doing awful things. This person, they stealing the jokes, and they stealing these child's innocence too. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with Damon, because y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is a shame. This is a shame. This lawyer, he said that there was 3,000 people that I guess were called in, but I think 100 and something, I believe, I guess that is on the whatever he got going on now. He mentioned something about 100, but y'all, 3,000 people and counting, that is a lot. So no wonder why I was looking at the video with Diddy's neighbor talking about he do too much. He got these bus loads of minors coming to the house at 3 o'clock in the morning. All those were CPS children, y'all. All those were CPS children. Y'all, this is devastating. This is so devastating, y'all. I mean, today has been a day for me, y'all. I'm sorry, but today has been a day with me. I am so upset because I love the kids, and I feel like the kids need to be kids. The kids need to be out there roller skating, look, jumping on the trampoline, swimming, going to karate lessons, Go playing baseball. Go playing right now. It's football season. The girls in gymnastics or in dance class, not in somebody's bed as a minor, as a baby, not given drugs to take so these nasty predators can take advantage of them. Y'all, this is sad. This is awful, y'all. Awful. And for Denzel, y'all, Denzel Washington, I'm telling y'all, that one really, really took the wind out of my body because I'm looking at him like he's Denzel. Oh, he's playing these movies. I mean, not just Denzel. All of us, a lot of us. I'm not gonna say all of us. A lot of us was praising Denzel and this person and that person. Even my friend with Diddy. Oh no, Diddy ain't did nothing. I don't think Diddy did nothing. Girl, stop. I don't think Diddy. And then when she seen them tapes, it was a different story. But the same thing applies to all of them. Denzel, Steve Harvey, y'all, young. I think it was Young Jock. I mean, y'all. Did you hear what Ali said? Ali said there ain't gonna be no election. There's not gonna be an election, y'all, because everybody that is on the ballot, everybody that's around, they've been to the parties. Everybody has been to those parties. Everybody has been victimizing these kids. Y'all, I am so shocked when Allie had that video that I played this morning. If y'all haven't seen it, you guys subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, check out that video after this live. Go back to my video this morning, and y'all will see Allie. She is a victim. She's been dealing with this for a while. Right now, she says she's homeless. She had to leave her place. Her and her mom are running for cover. Why, just like the lady said in there, I think it was the lady or the man, why are these people that are victims have to run and be scared? Why are the victims have to run and be scared? These predators should be the ones scared because the victims are going to go run to the police, right? Why is the victims running for cover? Y'all, that's backwards. That is so backwards. So backwards. But guess what? Damien's going to handle it, y'all. The HSI. Yeah, Damien is going to handle it. Damon said, y'all, I don't care how tall y'all are, the taller they all are, basically, the harder they fall. We're going to bring down the house in Hollywood. Y'all, we may not have no more movies. We may not have no more songs. We may not have no more none of that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they going to say Hollywood is going to be extinct because everybody in Hollywood is dirty. I can't even count on one hand on who I can think I might be a good person. Because they saying, did you guys hear the video whoever came in earlier this morning, did y'all hear Ali say she about Oprah being arrested and Diddy being arrested? If y'all don't know, y'all do your own research. Allegedly, Oprah was doing this to kids in Africa. Y'all know she had a school in Africa, right? All of a sudden, the kids is coming up missing, or things like this is happening to them. Y'all, is this a part of the secret society? Because it seems like everybody is doing it. You want to get paid, you want to be rich, you got to partake in being a pedophile? Like you got to sign up for that program? You can't just be an actor and live your life and go on vacation with the money and do this. They're using their money to traffic these people, just to traffic these babies to get them to Diddy's house and to Diddy's ballrooms so they can be taking advantage of them. Y'all, that is sickening. And y'all, I'm what I'm about to say is not funny. It may be funny, but I'm just being real. Y'all, them little kids smell like outside. I mean, they smell like fresh cut onions. They're kids. They're growing up. Y'all, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about some of them personal hygiene stuff. And then y'all, it sounds disgusting, but I'm just keeping it real. Like, you smell the little kids smell like fresh cut onions. Y'all, go get in the shower, go take a bath or whatever. I couldn't imagine somebody. It sounds disgusting. I know it is disgusting because these men are nasty and to be having Rex with these baby girls while they are on their time of the month, y'all, that blew my mind. These people, what Ali said in her statement of truth, when she went to the police station and gave her statement of truth that is online. You guys can, like I said, check out my video from earlier today. She said that they were making them girls be on girls, making them have wrecks with the donkeys and the burros, y'all. These pedophiles are making these young these babies have wrecks, y'all, with donkeys and with burros. I don't even know what a burro is. Do y'all know what a burro is? I know what a donkey is. I don't even know what a burro is. I have no idea what a burro is. That's just what was in the statement. I don't know what kind of animal that is, but I do know what a donkey is. How are you at a young age? How is it a young person having wrecks with a donkey? Y'all. And then they said after Ali said after they were doing some of the acts that she threw up, and then they were mad at her, the adults, so they smushed her head in her own throw up. Y'all, if that is not abuse, y'all, I don't know what it is. I never ever knew that stuff like this on this massive level was going on here in the United States. I'm just saying. That is terrible. That is awful. If they want to have Rex with a donkey or whatever, look, if that's what they're into, that nasty, disgusting stuff, but you bring the babies in it. The babies, making the babies mess with them animals. The animals don't even have the rights while they are in custody of these nasty pedophiles. Y'all, this is sickening. The kids, they didn't took away the kids' rights and the animal rights. And y'all know the animals, they have a whole lot of rights just like humans. Y'all remember what was his name? That football player that was messing with them dogs, was like doing something, I forget his name. He's a football player, and I forgot. Is a football player, and I'm trying to think of his name. But anyway, he had issues with he went to court. It was something about some dogs, but I think they locked them up for animals, I believe. It is crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy. Who in their right mind wants to? And I don't think that football player was messing with the dogs or anything. But I'm just saying the dogs have rights, whether they were fighting them, or they were doing whatever they were doing. You know. So one story I heard that they were doing like chickens fighting in the country at some place I read like a long time ago, years ago. They had like chicken fights. They're making the chickens fight. They were putting spikes and stuff on their little hands, and they were making a chicken fight, and that's illegal. So y'all, having the animals were even like being assaulted, and the animals can't speak. The animals can't even speak. I mean, what in the world is, y'all? I'm telling y'all, what in the world is going on? I don't know. I don't know. I just know that those people in Hollywood is a bunch of sickos. And y'all, do y'all think that this is like a basically like a that Hollywood is basically a sex trafficking whole organization? Because that's how I'm seeing it. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all tell me if I am wrong. Hollywood is nothing but a bunch of sex trafficking minors, people, prostitutions, from all levels, up down the scale. It is nothing but a big sex trafficking organization. And it's hidden behind the fact that, they got money. It don't take that long to go make a movie. Like, I mean, it takes a while to make a movie, but you could make a movie in what, maybe a couple of months or something. Then maybe the rest of the year they're off, or maybe 2 hours a day or something like that. Well, what are they doing with the rest of their time? They're going and they're doing this to these children, y'all. Look at Orlando Brown. Look at Orlando Brown. Orlando was saying that they were doing all kind of stuff to them kids in Disney, in Nickelodeon. Y'all, this is not, and y'all, Epstein went down. Diddy's going down. Who else is like the head of another organization like that in Hollywood? Or maybe not even in Hollywood, on the billionaire level, millionaire level, rich people, wealthy people. Is there other rings going on, y'all? I hope Damon bust them all up. I hope they bust them up so much where they have to build a whole another prison and they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna house all the people in Hollywood. We're gonna do a roundup. They're gonna get that paddy wagon, y'all, and they're gonna do a paddy wagon roundup. If y'all don't know what a paddy wagon is, it's basically, it looks like an ambulance, but it's a little bit longer. And every time they arrest people, they throw them in there. They go and bust like 20 people or whatever. They throw them in the paddy wagon and take them on to jail. That's what they need to do in Hollywood. They need to round up them paddy wagons and go and collect all those Hollywood moguls and get them and put them right there where Diddy is, right there at the prison, the jail, the federal jail, to await trial. Because these kids, y'all, they have been traumatized. I mean, look at Orlando Brown. Y'all see Orlando Brown when he goes on interviews? Do y'all see how disturbed and how much trauma he has? These people have violated him, Diddy included. I believe Diddy did something to him too. Y'all, it's terrible. But not only that, y'all, somebody else had to be funding a lot of these, a lot of these parties, because let me tell y'all, they're saying that, some of the money allegedly came from like Clive Davis and Lucian Green, allegedly. I don't know. But y'all, in the rug trafficking, the pow pows, I mean, he had a whole operation. Like, if you wasn't doing anything, why you got those big old guns right in your closet in your bedroom? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is a shame, y'all. I mean, they are bringing down the house. Damon at the feds. I would not be surprised, y'all. I'm telling y'all, probably every day is very tedious as this court, as all this stuff goes on, right? But the thing is, y'all see that the Damon, the feds, the guy from the feds, the one that's doing the investigation, he is on top. Look, he is on it, dog on it. Let me tell you, he is on it, dog on it. He got, I guess, intel on some situations with Diddy that were going on in UK, in London. He sent a team out there right now as we speak. They're out there investigating because allegedly it's said that one of those boys, I believe, or one of somebody from the King family, one of the richest, the rich people, whatever, that they were in those videos too. So who's to say that when Diddy went over there to London, to UK, he had the same operation going on over here, and people are telling, they are like, look at, Diddy assaulted me. Diddy did this. Diddy did that. Who's to say that they didn't? And then the HSI had to go over there and talk to them people and link up with their police investigators to see what went on. Because y'all know there was another victim. Allegedly, Diddy met this victim, the one that he impregnated. He met this victim overseas while he was over there. Y'all, is that why they're going over there? Because I know, of course, it's probably a lot, but to include her as well, y'all, did he, did she lose the baby because Diddy was doing the same behavior like he was to Cassie? Because allegedly that's what I heard. That's why she lost the baby. Now I have no idea. I can't confirm or deny that. But if you guys see, he has a track record, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. We got almost 1,000 people in the building, y'all. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash the like button. Subscribe to my channel because y'all, this is some deep, dirty stuff that is going down with the Hollywood, y'all. And it's a great day to be a lawyer, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Because I know them phones, look, not only over there in California and New York and Miami, where a lot of famous, stars live, y'all, they probably lawyers probably are lawyered out in Hollywood, New York, and Miami. They probably calling probably the littlest towns here, wherever, South Carolina, in Washington. They probably calling the itty bitty country, the little country towns, to see if there's entertainment actors or some kind of actors, lawyers, for to fight whatever cases, the civil lawsuits or whatever. They're calling civil lawyers probably to see if they'll take on their cases, because I'm telling you, it's I mean, this is going to be big, y'all. This is going to be big. They said so many people, so many of them, actresses and actors and stuff, they were mostly all of them, from what I hear, they were there. That's what Ali said. Ali was like, mostly everybody was there, basically, like the whole Hollywood. Because it wasn't just one time, it was numerous times, I believe. The way she was talking now, it was numerous times, not just that one or two times. It was numerous times that they were bought, busloads bought to his house or bought to the ballrooms, and all these type of parties was going down. Well, just like the lawyer just said, he said, well, holidays, on like whatever holidays, on special days, special occasions, they were bringing these busloads of kids for the after party to the after party to the after party. Y'all, I cannot fathom the moment on, because like I said before, a couple of lives ago, like maybe 2, 3, 4 days ago, I did a live and I was like, I said, how is all these kids getting to Diddy's house at 3 o'clock in the morning, busloads? Because that's what the neighbor said. The neighbor said he's bringing busloads. He said Diddy is doing too much. He's bringing busloads of kids, of minors. He said minors at 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess 3 o'clock in the morning was their turn up time. I was like, how are they bringing those three? I said maybe they had a, like, YMCA, or some kind of school program. They, parents bring the kids, they sign them up and stuff like that, and go, and then all of a sudden, like, they probably kidnapped them and took them to his house. No, those kids are CPS children. Those people are from the state, from the CPS. Those people were given to the state. They were wards of the state. They were in bad situations already. Probably their parents had died, passed away. Probably their parents were maybe on rugs. I mean, all kind of situations that were bad for them at that point when they were given to CPS. Then on top of that, they're flipped around and turned into a worse situation, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. I just cannot believe all of this awful stuff that these people have done to these innocent child. I mean, they have robbed them from their childhood, y'all. These kids did not have a childhood. 9 years old, y'all. 9 years. What grade is 9 years old, y'all? What grade? I can't remember. See, I'm a little old. 9 years old. I'm a little old, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. 9 years old is elementary. Sometimes some in elementary. Little. Can y'all imagine 9 years old and you in a grown man's bed or a grown woman's bed? You're like, where's my mom at? At 9 years old, I grew up back in the day, but 9 years old, my mom, I love my mom. My mom, I was always like, where's mama at? Where's my mama at? But 9 years old, to be in a grown man or grown woman's bed, to be assaulted like that, to take out your, like, innocent, like, it's sad, y'all. It is awful. 9 years old, you should be outside rollerblading, on the scooter, on the bike, playing hide go seek, playing, jumping on the trampoline, or maybe in the room playing, look, Nintendo 64, Atari, my time, now PlayStation, the Wii, reading a book, chilling, relaxing, but not in some grown man or woman's bed, or in their hands, or made to assault a poor animal that can't even talk for himself. Y'all, what is going on? What is going on, y'all? What is going on? I mean, these jokers had enough money to go take their tails on vacation, probably spend money to have a good time, enjoy themselves in a clean manner. I mean, go eat at the nice restaurants, go surfing, jet skiing, or whatever. Go visit every country that God has made, but yet you're over here assaulting these babies. Y'all, if I was rich, I would buy and make sure that these kids are protected, and I will buy a big old house, big old buildings, whatever, and make sure I provide a safe orphanage for these children. Because, y'all, these children did not ask for this. They did not sign up for that program. They didn't even ask to be here. And you got these people that is not even their family members, not even their moms or dads, and they are doing this to them. Y'all, it's terrible. It is terrible. I could not imagine my daughter or my son coming to me and telling me, "Mommy, I got, somebody did something to me." Y'all, it would be, it would be a horrible day for whoever, because I would not. And I know for many of you guys too, if y'all children came to y'all and said, "Mommy, somebody has, violated me," y'all blood will be pumping. I mean, could y'all imagine how Cassie's parents, her family, her brothers, probably cousins, uncles, felt when they seen that video of Cassie being drugged in the hotel by her hair, being kicked, the vase being thrown at her? Could y'all imagine like how Cassie's family felt? Y'all, I know they want to knock the TV off their wall, but they know the TV is not the problem. They just like so upset and angry, like they wish they could reach out and touch Diddy. But Diddy had all this mouth. He was doing this, doing that. He act like he was tough, talking about I'm a savage and stuff. Yeah, that's where the whole savage is at, Diddy, in the MDC federal prison. Awaiting of the federal jail, awaiting your trial, because the feds is not playing with you and nobody else, y'all. The feds are gonna do a roundup. Trust and believe, y'all. Everything that I said, I have not led y'all wrong. When I say something, I'm telling y'all, when I bring y'all the tea, I'm telling you that's what happened. And I try to validate my sources. If I don't know something, I would of course be alleged and saying that, this is what I heard. But a lot of the stuff like today, that was in black and white. The court documents that Ali had filed, that was of course in black and white. But everything I try to bring to y'all, I try to bring the truth and nothing, because I'm not going to be like Hollywood and tell you guys stories and sell y'all down shore because of what they're doing, because that's what they have done to us. Look at, we thinking, man, Hollywood, I wish I could be a singer. I wish I could be an actress. Hollywood is just so nice. They live in mansions. They have Rolls Royces and they have this and they have that. They got money. They can go out to eat anytime. They can go vacation anytime. Y'all, yes, they can, but it's a dark world over there. It is a dark world over there. It is disgusting. It is disgusting, y'all. They take advantage of these kids. They take advantage, even the grown people who are naive. The grown people who are naive. And even the prostitutes and stuff that they allege, even that's even another pot that they have to deal with, besides the babies. Y'all, I mean, these people, the prostitutes now, the ones that probably went there, they went there voluntarily. Yes, okay, not knocking nobody's hustle, like I always say, but they went there probably because they needed the money, which is understandable. They had to do what they had to do, because sometimes it's hard for certain people to try to go get a job because maybe they're not educated, maybe they don't have the training and skills, and they're not able to get a job right away, so they have to take that as being a Rex worker, jump on that ship, go off to Diddy's house. They thought they was going to go do what they got to do and leave, but that was not the case. When they got there to the freak off dungeon, y'all, I bet you their eyes were so big they couldn't even like think like, man, why didn't I just go apply at McDonald's or Burger King or Walmart or whatever job they may qualify for, because really and truly I didn't sign up for this program. And I know that they gave all of them prostitutes, and the men, and the was men too now. They got the men, they got the women, they got the kids, they got the donkeys and the animals. But I told y'all got to hide your wife, hide your kids, hide the dog, the fish in the fish tank, even the snakes, and the snakes bite, but they'll take them too. Y'all got to hide them too. Y'all got to hide the rats, the crickets. I mean, y'all got to hide the roaches, the ants. I'm telling y'all got to hide everything, because these jokers, they're so they are so nasty and demonic. These pedophiles, that they do not care. They don't care. But y'all, to me, that is such a sickness, y'all. That is sickening. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button. Smash the like button for all these victims, y'all. Let's take a minute to get the likes up, y'all. We got 500, 600 people in the building, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's smash it up. Y'all, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. We got, come on, let's hit the likes, y'all. Let's hit the likes. We got to push this out in the algorithm, y'all. We got to push this out in the algorithm, y'all. Hit the likes, y'all. Let's like it up. Let's like it up. This is crazy, y'all. This is awful. But y'all, the FBI, it's okay. The FBI is going to take care of all of them. Damon is scooping them up. Y'all see? Did y'all see Diddy? Like I said before, Diddy, the feds, did y'all see what the feds did to Diddy? They came like a thief in the night. Them feds came right around the corner and they had a paper and they like, Sean Combs, come with us. Did y'all see that? They scooped Diddy up. They ain't had to fight. He didn't go kicking and screaming. I mean, they already knew. Diddy already knew what time it was. You see, Diddy had came in the building. The HSI, they came right around the corner and they got him. It was not even hard to get him. And y'all know why they went and got him? Because they said they got intel. Told you, the HSI, they know everything. I don't know why all these KK and all them, they deleting their Usher deleting stuff off social media because they know everything. They can go subpoena all those records. But y'all, Diddy was trying to escape. Okay, Diddy was trying to escape. He was trying to flee. He had allegedly, from what I heard, and I had it on one of my lives that I did. Diddy had, I guess, um, organized for his plane to come get him to meet him at JFK because he was trying to run. So that's when the HSI was, oh no, we got to go get him. We got to go get him because if y'all remember, he was not supposed to be arrested or turn he himself. He wasn't supposed to turn himself into that Tuesday, but they apprehended him on Monday night. On Monday night, y'all, they went to go get him about 10 o'clock at night. They seen him coming into the hotel with him and his 5011 entourage, and they scooped him up. And his little entourage, they couldn't do anything because they know that they were the feds that they ran into, and not no just street boys that somebody trying to snatch Diddy up. No, those were the feds. So y'all, that example right there should show everybody that them feds is not playing with Diddy and nobody else. Cause y'all know that Freddie P from Making of the Band, he was like, had these interviews, and I said this before, he had all these interviews over these years. Diddy making them the Making of the Band people going to get cheesecakes at like late at night in New York. I mean, he was just tormenting everybody, right? So Freddie P was like, man, Diddy's doing all this stuff for all these years, been 30 years. Diddy has been doing this. He's not paying us the money, this, that, and the third, y'all. What happened? Diddy finally got arrested because people think that nobody's paying attention. And sometimes you feel like that because sometimes things take time, even though this is taking too much time. I mean, that's a long time because I'll be upset too. All of us would be. But at the same time, they were giving time for them to build up a solid case. So y'all, his back is gonna be up against the wall. He ain't even gonna have this much room between him and his back up against the wall because the feds already got him. The feds already got all of them filing cardboard filing cabinets, full of evidence with Diddy. So it's going down. These people, all these victims, y'all, I mean, 3,000 kids of that, been, I guess, contacted this law firm that they're still like vetting to try to see, if they have evidence and proof and stuff of everything that happened, y'all. This is horrible, y'all. This is awful. I cannot imagine the feds right now. They're probably running like 24-hour shifts dealing with this because this is huge. Like everybody thought that the OJ Simpson case was big, that all these other cases were big. I mean, the YSL case, I mean, that's been big. It's been going on for a long time. I haven't really got into that case right there, but this case right here with P. Diddy, because he has gotten all kind of people involved, all kind of people, y'all. I mean, all kind of people involved. Y'all, this is going to be epic because, I mean, they probably have to hire a whole bunch of people over there at the FBI, at the HSI. They probably got the other departments because if y'all don't know, there's the different departments that's under the umbrella when it comes to the feds. They got the HSI, they got the FBI, they got like the intelligence agent. I mean, and all those agencies, they work together. They work together. It is crazy. I'm telling you, it is so crazy. It doesn't make any sense on what these people are doing to these children. I'm like, I just, I can't fathom. And y'all, it's so sad because, we're going into the time of, like, it's going about to be what, today's October 1st. And now we're going into the holidays and stuff. Those are probably the worst time for those kids. These times right here at the end of the year, this is probably the worst time. Because while they should be out there trick or treating, enjoying Thanksgiving dinner with their family and their loved ones, or in a safe environment, I should say, and Christmas too, while they're in a safe environment. And they probably did have Christmases that were nice because they were doing what they were doing to them in exchange to their innocence. You know what I'm saying? But to be with somebody that loves them and is taking care of them, watching out for them. Y'all, it's awful. It's really bad, but it is what it is. These people have violated these, and these people are all these babies. I call them babies, y'all, because they are the younger. They are gonna need therapy. Now, if I understood correct the way I received it when Allie was talking, when I did my live earlier and we watched Allie's video, if I understood her correctly, and if I can like, if I read in between those lines, like Diddy's lawyer don't know how to do, she was basically saying like some of those people that she was there with while they were doing all these ballroom stuff, when they were getting violated when they were younger, some of those people have unalived themselves, if I understood her correctly. It sounds like some of them have unalived themselves because probably because it's a lot to deal with. And they're reaching out to this person, reaching out to the police, reaching out to CPS. Now she called out, I think it was Richmond CPS office. Oh baby, the feds has probably busted that up. The feds probably went and busted that CPS office up so good, because I know some of those victims, all of those ones that are probably coming forward are going to be some CPS, I'm sure, and some of them that are the ones that went to audition and got taken advantage of. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's a great day to be a lawyer, because I wouldn't want to defend none of them. I wouldn't want to defend any of them. But the innocent babies, of course, yeah, it's a good day to be a lawyer for them. But the people who are in Hollywood, y'all, they're gonna eat them up. They're gonna eat them up. And like I said, everybody, and just like the law firm, the guy, he said, the lawyer from that law firm, what did he say? He said there was like basically like people that were like helped them get there. Like, who was driving these busloads of kids? What program, who were they contacting to say, oh, okay, we got 30 seats on the bus, we're still looking for 5 more kids or something like that. Who are they talking to about getting that many kids? There was an operation, y'all. It was a whole operation. And what I hear, y'all, they're saying that those baby oils, 1,000 bottles of baby oils, they're saying that the baby oil was tainted. But y'all, I don't know if y'all heard, they said allegedly that it was um liquid white powder. Liquid white powder, I believe. That's what they were saying. That at least, and I don't know if it was not in the baby oil bottles. I don't know what they were supposedly allegedly tainted with, but I believe they said they had the airplane that was full of the Ciroc bottles that were, excuse me, that were allegedly liquid uh white powder. Was that the case with the baby oil? Was that really baby oil, or were they pouring the baby oil out and putting the liquid coke in there too? I mean, cocaine, you know what I mean, white powders. I hope I don't get flagged on YouTube. But yeah, they were saying that, but I don't know. Now I can't confirm that either. It's all alleged, y'all. It's all alleged. But the thing is that whenever you see somebody 1,000 bottles of baby oil, even if it wasn't baby oil, they were saying it was baby oil because I'm sure the labels and everything was still on there. I don't know why they I'm sure, I'm not saying I don't know why. They know they're gonna send it to the lab. It's no doubt about it. They're not gonna be saying, we got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Yeah, but they're gonna send it to the lab because knowing that these rugs were, a part of his whole operation, y'all, I'm sure that was a light for the agents to be like, we need to send this in to the lab. I'm sure they have already sent it. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they have already sent it in to the lab. I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all. I mean, y'all, these kids is really what gets me. When I seen the video of Allie, y'all, it just crushed my heart. To see that she is in a situation like this where she's running when she's a victim. She's the one who has been victimized. And she got to move, she got to run here, run there, do this, do that, try to live her life when they're living in their big old mansions in Hollywood, acting like life is good. They're on TV, they're on different social medias. I mean, they are living the life while these victims are suffering in silence, a lot of them. Because like they said, a lot of those victims, they don't want to come forward. Look at the other lady, the one like maybe I did a live on her too. Like maybe 4 days on Friday, matter of fact. Remember that on Friday, I think it was Friday, where that lady had came out and she was a victim, and she said that she was with that she I think it was last week. She was raped by Diddy and allegedly somebody else. So she was saying that I mean, they were saying, there was like, where is she from? Like, does she speak Spanish? Because Telemundo, if you guys seen in my live, Telemundo was there. Their little, the microphone, and they have the news, the news places, like their emblem on their microphones. So I seen Telemundo there, right? When I seen Telemundo, I said they know some intel. Like Ali was saying, the boats with the kids coming on over, I think they're Rex trafficking them too. So they thought that she was Spanish because maybe they coming from those Spanish countries on the boatload, like Ali said. Well, not saying that she said that they were coming from those Spanish countries, but what I'm saying is she's probably insinuating or saying, like, kind of like saying basically in so many words that there are kids coming from those Spanish countries too. Because I'm telling y'all, those news reporters, they was asking if she speaks Spanish, where's she from? Where does she live? This is that. And Gloria Allred, I think that's Gloria Allred, her lawyer. She was like, they're like, well, can I get a interview? Gloria was like, my client is not doing any interviews. No, no, no. But y'all, it is terrible. It is so sad. I cannot believe that there are so many victims. And y'all, that's just the ones that have came forward. Could y'all imagine who hasn't? Because back to this lady, the one that was the one they were asking if she speaks Spanish, where's she from? It took her, that incident with P. Diddy, that was back in like 2001. Then she found out in 2022, I believe, that there was a video that he had that he recorded her on, unbeknown to her, and was selling it. And do y'all know? They said that Diddy is in another video with another higher powered female in the industry. I'm trying to figure out who this high powered female is that Diddy didn't had made a freak off tape with. Do y'all know who it could be? Because I was like, is it Madonna? Is it Dolly Parton? So I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just wondering, y'all. I'm just wondering. I'm like, who is higher than Diddy? That is a female that I can probably so, Lisa, probably Oprah. Probably so. D dot, maybe so, maybe. Oh, D dot. Oh, maybe Sean, maybe Ellen. We got some Oprahs. We got some. The Obamas. Oh, wow. Jack said Beyonce, Jay Z. Hold on. Jack said Beyonce. And Jay Z allowed it. Yeah, Jack did. Let me tell y'all. I love some Jag. I feel sorry for her. My heart goes out to her because y'all, Jag was with the T since day one. Jag was telling us about all this stuff all throughout the years, but nobody wanted to hear it. They were like, oh no, she's just hating. Oh, she's just jealous. oh, she's just this, she's just that. No. When somebody is saying something, y'all, and they're saying it, y'all, it's time to take heed after that person is saying it a million times. I'm telling you, it is crazy. Hey, Jamil, welcome. Y'all, we got Jamil in the house. Jamil is in the house, y'all. Y'all, if you guys are not following Jamil, Jamil is a comedian here on YouTube, you guys. He is hilarious, y'all. Some of my people are his people too, but y'all hit his link, Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Go check his channel out. Like and subscribe. Y'all, he will have y'all dying laughing. He will have you on the floor because he be surviving Diddy Glover. He be surviving Steve Harvey's mustache. Like today, he was surviving Steve Harvey and his daughter, whatever she was, being trafficked to Diddy, that part. But y'all, welcome, Jamil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But y'all, this is crazy. I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. And when Jamil was talking earlier on his live, he was saying, kind of like basically that in what I said too this morning, doesn't it look like Steve Harvey kind of like was, trafficking the daughter, the what's her name? I forget her name. I be forgetting her name, whatever her name is. Like it looks like he was giving her his daughter to Diddy. I mean, they were sitting at the table. Her hand was all on his ears like this. Like they's a couple. Like I'm not putting my hands on nobody's look, not no man's face if it's not my man, y'all. And that's what she had. She had her hand on. I mean, was all up on him. I was like, this is a strange situation going on. Like, what is going on? And it looked like he was like selling her to him basically. I mean, I don't know. That's just what it looked like, y'all. But y'all, it is crazy. It is so crazy. But yeah. So the HSI is over there in UK. They're trying to figure out what victims are over there. But y'all, from what I hear, don't quote me on this. But like I said, y'all loungers, y'all know I've been telling y'all the tea. And when I tell y'all something that it's maybe I say quote whatever, but when I say something, it's more than likely gonna happen. But I'm sure they have other victims in other countries, in like the Spanish descent countries, and probably some of the Arabic countries too. I'm from what I heard, I cannot confirm nor deny that. But y'all wait for it. Y'all wait for it. So I don't know if it was in Dubai where there's other, possible victims, y'all, but that's just what I heard. But don't quote me on that. But when it comes out, possibly just like the miners, y'all, I told y'all about the miners. I said the miners is coming. The HSI is only going to give a little bit, give a little salt, give a little pepper, stir it up a little bit, see who comes, because they're gonna taste it. They're gonna be like, oh no, I need some more salt and pepper or some seasoning or whatever. And then that's when people are gonna go flood the federal building. They're gonna go tell everything they know. But I believe that the next one of the countries, two countries besides UK and London, I believe it's one of the Arabic countries that he did some dirt in, and also one of the Spanish countries. I don't know if it's like Cuba or something like that, but one of those countries is going to be the next on the chopping block for the HSI to go over there. Watch what I tell you. Just watch, y'all. I know, watch, y'all. I know how the feds work. I know how the feds work. I'm just saying, just saying. Yes, 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 yes. That is exactly what is going to happen. I'm telling y'all. But it's disgusting. It's very nasty. These people have been doing this for years, for 30 years. I don't know. I have no idea. But I really want to know, y'all, who is on that tape that is a higher power female than Diddy. But y'all are saying Kamala. Some people are saying Oprah. I'm wondering if it was one or the other. Because they had to probably coming in. If Diddy was coming in, they was already kind of in place. Cause what Diddy's 50, like two or something like that, and these Kamala and Oprah are like older. So I'm telling y'all, it could possibly be. It could possibly be Kamala. It could possibly be Oprah. Cause I was like, was it Dolly Parton or is it Madonna or somebody? But I think maybe Kamala, Oprah, maybe maybe around this. That might be around sounding right. Maybe possibly. But Sharon said Turkey, maybe Turkey. Yeah, maybe Turkey too. You know what? You know what, y'all? Sharon, you may be onto something. I was just thinking about something. Turkey. Did he get the key from the city from the New York mayor? Remember in the report it said that it was a plane ticket for the New York mayor, and then like a plus one. But I didn't hear, now maybe you guys heard, but I didn't hear them say the plane ticket was for the New York mayor and for his wife. I don't even know if he's married, but was it for the New York mayor and Diddy? And then Diddy went over there and did some dirt in Turkey. But y'all, them Turkish people don't play. I've been to Turkey. I just went to Turkey a few months ago. Them Turkish people, they don't play. Now, did he make, some type of agreement because the New York mayor was trying to get over here to the States, and the New York mayor was trying to hurry up and get that building done? I don't know. And and did he violated some of them Turkish kids or some of them Turkish people over there? Y'all, I'm trying to figure out. That may be a possibility. So they was on around the world trip, around the way trip, the New York City mayor. But was Diddy with him? Was Diddy with the mayor when he was going over there to Turkey? When he was going over there to Africa? When he went over there to was it China or Korea or one of those other countries? Y'all, was that Diddy with him? And was that around the world tour so he could go and violate people? Was the New York mayor doing the same thing, y'all? Because the New York mayor, he act like he a narcissist, and he's laughing even at his press conference. Y'all, he's gonna have a hard pill to swallow too. While he's over there collecting money and doing stuff like that, and then putting, because y'all know why I'm wondering, y'all, because when when they had the press conference and they mentioned that he was on yachts and he was put up in the Bentley like suite hotel in Turkey. And when I say yacht, Diddy got a yacht. So Diddy was like, "Oh, they got yachts over here. Oh, we're gonna take us, we're gonna get on the yacht." Y'all, that's just a question that I'm thinking. Like, was that Diddy the one that was on the world tour with the New York mayor? Because he went with somebody, but they never said who it was. Is that how Diddy got the key to the city, y'all? Was that Diddy's application process to go to other countries doing dirt? And then coming back and having a whole ceremony. I mean, he had a they had a party, y'all, like it was a wedding or some type of sweet 16 or something. He had a whole ceremony to get the key to the city. And I just want to know what is the application process? Because have y'all ever seen like somebody get the key to the city? Like what is the process, y'all, to get the key to the city? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out how I can get the key to my city. I'm just saying, how can I get the key to my city? What's the application process? Because if it entails violating babies and doing all this bad stuff, I don't even want it. You could throw the key in the garbage right now. I'm not signing up for none of them dirty, dusty programs that y'all got. Now, if you want to do right and say that you're gonna do right by the kids and let them be kids and take care of them and let them have summer camps in a safe manner, let them have baseball practice and singing lessons in a safe manner. Okay, I guess I'll sign up for that program. I'll be the security guard because I'm making sure them kids is safe and ain't nothing happened to them kids. Because I would I call the HSI quick fast. Damon, we got Diddy Jr. over here trying to violate, trying to touch these babies. You need to come get him. Look, you need to come get him. He's wearing a black shirt with some blue jeans and some white Nike Cortez. Yeah, yes, about 6'2". Yeah, can you come over here I will be telling. I'm telling you, I'll be quick to pick up that phone and call Damon in a hot minute. I'm telling y'all. I'm not gonna allow nobody to violate these kids because they've been violated enough, you know. But how did Diddy get the key to the city? Is the New York mayor and Diddy, are they like BFFs? Do they have a bromance? Do they have a relationship? Did Diddy try to get the key to the city because he was gonna be doing a whole bunch of other stuff already, under the sun that the New York mayor was going to let slide under the radar and sweep under the rug. Because y'all know that's what the New York mayor did when the fire department went to that building. When the fire department went to that building, and then the fire department said there was like 60 failures on the inspection checkpoints. And the New York mayor was like, no, 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 just look, crumble that up, throw it in the trash. That inspection is null and void. We need the Turkish president over here because he put me up in the Bentley Hotel. He had me on the yachts. He was feeding me good. And oh my God, I had an awesome time. So y'all don't even worry about the inspection, y'all. And what if something were to happen to that president, the Turkish president, while he was here visiting the States in that building? If that building would have caught on fire, y'all, I'm telling you, that New York mayor, they would have got him. I'm telling y'all, that's how them people over there are. They are very protective over their people. Now, I look, I traveled the world. I'm just saying, I've been a lot of places. I know how those people are, especially in them Arabic countries. Let me tell you, in them Arabic countries, they do not play. Do not, do not, do not play. Absolutely do not. Did you guys see earlier this year, last year? There was like a female that went to Dubai and she was cutting up. She was a black female and she was, I think, from Houston, and she was like wild, doing all kind of crazy stuff, going over there cutting up, and they arrested her. Y'all, them people don't play. Y'all, they do not play. And they're the best people. They're good people because I've dealt with them. Very nice people. But that's like somebody coming to your house, jumping on your couch, ripping the curtains down and stuff like that. You don't go over in somebody's house, terrorizing their house. They're gonna be like, no, we putting the night lights out on that right now. And they put her in the handcuffs and they took her on to jail because you don't go to you can't go to nobody's house cutting up. You can't go to nobody's country, especially the Arabic countries, cutting up. No other country, period. No country. But then her mom was all on the news talking about, oh, they're treating her so bad. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, they're doing that. Oh, my baby. Mama, do you know that your daughter was a whole demonic entity? Because I done been to Dubai, and those people are the sweetest people over there. They will ask you, do you need help? Blah, blah, blah. I ain't never had a problem over there, and I've been over there numerous times. I ain't had not one problem. But when they went over there, she got to cutting up. And they showed her what cutting up gets you over there in Dubai. And they held her in the jail over there in Dubai for like a week or something. I can't remember. But y'all don't go to nobody's house cutting up, like going there, like ripping plates out the cabinet and throwing them against the wall and stuff. Like cutting up, y'all don't do that. So they handle her in the appropriate manner. So whenever Diddy, is probably going to be, brought up on charges or found at charges, if they're in the Arabic country or even Turkey, any of those countries, y'all, it's not going to be a pretty sight at all. Especially if it's going to be kids that they find out, or if it's even grown adults that have been violated by him and tormented and scared, because first of all, he's not a citizen of their country, and you go over there and you've been a whole terrorist over there in their country. No, you can't do that. You can't go to nobody's house cutting up. You be like, you gotta take off your shoes. You gotta take off your shoes when you come to my house. It's like them coming to my house. I ain't taking off no shoes. Okay, well, you don't have to come in either. You can go back to where you came from. No, because we got order over here in this house. You're not gonna come in here and walk on my white floors and you don't want to take off your shoes. I'm sorry. That's just how you have to nip that in the bud with people. You have to let them know that this is the rules over here. You cannot go over to all them countries and do what you want to do. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but not in no criminal way. Not in no criminal way. I'm just saying, it's crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I just don't know why in the world, I don't know why in the world, people go and they think that they could do anything, you know, act a certain way, like Diddy. Diddy, he was cutting up talking about, I'm a savage, I'm a savage. Yeah, you are a savage. Yeah. And you're in the savage jail cell too. But y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. He been acting away for a whole 30 plus years. A whole 30 plus years, y'all. 30 plus years. Now the HSI has finally, no more Diddy. They said, welcome to the federal system. No more state. No more paying people off. No more judges being given hush money. And they said that they allegedly, they were saying, from what I heard, actually, from the lawyer that just spoke, that they were paying people off in cash. Like their hush money, it was in cash. Like that is crazy. Like, could y'all imagine? Oh, they said the banks too. I think he said the banks, because the banks are probably the ones that he was calling to get all the cash. Cause y'all know it's a certain limit. Y'all know it's a certain limit to carrying cash. Like if you go overseas, you can carry up to, I think it's 10,000 cash, $10,000 cash. But here in the States, like when you're trying to, I guess handle things, like when somebody's bringing or withdrawing like 20, $40,000, that's like suspect activity. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you withdrawing all that money? But he had a contact at the bank, and I think that bank, wherever he was dealing with, they're probably going to be in trouble too, because I'm sure that there are limits. I don't know this for sure, but I can look it up. But I'm sure there's limits, because there's limits to, of course, a lot of things, a lot of rules and regulations. Like I said, when you go overseas, like I've been overseas, I traveled overseas, you can carry $10,000 cash on you. But of course, you have to let them know. I believe you don't have to let them know unless it exceeds $10,000, $9,999, something to that effect. But y'all, it's crazy. There's so many signs, y'all, all up and down, all of this stuff. The HSI is going to be breaking down. They're going to bring down the house. The taller they are, the harder they fall. But y'all, my main question is, who is on this tape with Diddy that is a higher official? I mean, a higher person than him, and a female. They said it's a female, and they said it's higher. They said that this person, that the tape, they said this tape from this lady and Diddy was in the hands of somebody. So whoever had it, they called this lawyer. They asked this lawyer if she can oversee the transaction to selling this tape, and that lawyer was like, you ain't got look, you ain't about to put me in that mess. Hold up, swole up, hold up, swole up, no, you ain't gonna get me to do it. I wouldn't have did it either. Can't nobody come to me and be like, hey, the lounge, I want you to help me sell these rugs. But I want you to be like a witness to me selling these rugs to the neighbor down the road. I'm not signing up for that program. And the lawyer, she didn't sign up for that program. She's like, and I think she went and alerted the police or the feds. If y'all don't know, all of these, not all of these, a lot of tapes that was recorded unbeknown to these people at the freak offs and all these other private entities. I mean, not entities, other people that Diddy had freak offs with, whether it been in a group or I guess maybe individually. Those tapes are floating around in Hollywood and being sold. I remember Jaguar, I believe it was Jaguar, was saying that they were on the black web, and these tapes were circulating, and I think somebody was trying to pay like $50 million or something for a tape, some crazy number for a tape. And I hope it wasn't with Kim Kardashian, y'all, because Kim Kardashian, from what I hear, her she failed, freak off 101. But anyway, y'all, this is crazy. It is crazy. It is so crazy. It is so crazy. Hey, Jamil, it is so crazy, because the thing is, you guys, when somebody is being recorded unbeknown to them and without their consent of being recorded, that's a violation. And even if you have a boyfriend, say you're a boyfriend or you have a girlfriend, you guys are dating, y'all make these, y'all's little freak off tapes or whatever. If those freak off tapes get in the hands of somebody else and they come and try to blackmail you, that's a crime too. So there's all kind of crimes that have been committed up and down with Diddy, with these freak off tapes being recording people without their consent, rugging people, y'all. It is so much, y'all. It is so much going on in these streets, y'all. But y'all, I like I said, my next mission is to figure out who is on. Y'all, I might be up late. I mean, I'm just gonna be scouring the web trying to find out who is the person on this Diddy tape and what. Y'all, some people are slow. Some people are really slow. What does it look like me going to a lawyer and asking the lawyer, can you be my lawyer because I'm about to sell this Rex tape to somebody else? You That's already a illegal action. You cannot sell a Rex tape of somebody and somebody else and then ask a lawyer to, oversee the transaction. Where they do that at, y'all? Where do they do that at? I'm just trying to figure out, y'all. Where do they do that at? Where do they do that at? Because I mean, you shouldn't even be in possession of the tape, and you trying to ask the lawyer to oversee that process. Y'all, I'm telling you, that is crazy. I've never heard, but y'all, these people in Hollywood, they're like slower than molasses, y'all. They are slow. As you guys can see, they do some dumb stuff and it be so obvious to where it's like, really? Does your elevator not go all the way up to the top? Like, are you really that slow? I mean, I don't know who it was that asked this attorney to sell this, this corn tape. But needless to say, it was like, I should call the police on you because you shouldn't even be in possession of that tape. I mean, come on, y'all. What is going on? What is going on? Y'all smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. These people are ridiculous by the day. I'm telling y'all, it doesn't make any sense as to what these people be doing. How are you gonna go and sell somebody's tape? But where's the tape that you made? Did you make a Rex tape? You got a corn tape? You can. Why don't you go and sell that? You can still get in trouble with that too, because you shouldn't be selling the tape with somebody else on it, and you're in possession of it, trying to make it. Y'all, these people are. They don't read the rules. They don't read the laws. I mean, they don't understand, y'all. They think that the little secret society is backing them up, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, the feds, they already showed us with Diddy when they came over there like a thief in the night and snatched him up. They're gonna snatch a whole bunch of other ones up, y'all. Y'all wait for it. I'm telling y'all, wait for it because it's coming. There's going to be other people in the Arabic countries and the Spanish countries that's going to have some situations after Damon sends his people. After Damon's people come back off of their mission over there in London, they're going to be moving to the next country. Like I said, it has to be a Spanish country and then an Arabic country, I believe. That's just what I'm sensing. Just saying, y'all. Just like the miners, I hit that to y'all on Friday. I was like, it's coming, y'all, it's coming, and it came. But y'all, we gonna see what's going. We is gonna see what is going on because I'm telling y'all, so many victims, so many things. He has impregnated the girl. I believe that's the one that's in they went to go. Damon sent his HSI agents over there like a few days ago to London. So they're over there and they are actually investigating with those police in the UK and London. So they're doing the investigation because there's people that have came forward and said that they have been victimized by Diddy. So the HSI is over there. Damon sent a group of his agents over there to investigate that. But the next countries, I'm telling y'all, it's about to go down. They are bringing down the house. I'm telling y'all, it is crazy. Um, Ray Ray Max says, can't wait for 50 Cent. Yes, I'm waiting for the 50 Cent documentary too. Does anybody know when it's coming out? I heard that they were close to getting it out. I don't know. I don't know, but I do. I want to see that documentary because there's going to be even more victims on there. More victims. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is crazy. It doesn't make no sense. I'm telling y'all, it is so crazy. It's gonna be like, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be y'all, it's gonna be something. I just want to see. I want to see. He sold it to Netflix. D dot said, yeah, I heard he sold it to Netflix. But I guess Netflix, I guess when he sold it to Netflix, I guess I don't know, maybe they're editing it. I don't know. Maybe they're doing like some kind of edits and stuff like that. But y'all, I cannot wait to see that because as y'all know, 50 Cent and Diddy have been like neck to neck in the industry for so long. For so long, y'all. And so now Diddy has been in trouble. That what better more is it been for 50 Cent to be on troll status? I mean, 50 Cent, y'all gotta give it to 50, y'all. Y'all gotta give it to 50 because 50 Cent is a troll master, and his when he trolls y'all, I be weak. I be laughing like I be laughing at Jamil. Cause Jamil is funny as all get out, y'all. 50 Cent is the same way when he be trolling Diddy. Now, um 50 Cent, I'm telling y'all, 50 Cent is he's a mess. He is a hot mess. But y'all, it's crazy, y'all. I don't even know like what's gonna happen next because every day something is popping out, popping out, popping out. But I did tell y'all Monday or Tuesday they were gonna have this press conference, which they did. They had it. But Dida said I know why 50 Cent is doing that. Why is he doing it? But I know they said that the label Tang said label hidden in plain sight. Bad boy recorded, burn all his records, don't buy them. I know, right? Right, Tang? I know, absolutely, absolutely. It's crazy. Lisa says, according to Vivica, yeah, that's what they said because he wants to be the one on top. Yeah, D dot that too. Lisa and D dot, I heard those two things. I heard those two things. So I'm wondering because 50 Cent is in the industry too. So did he go through that same ritual of the gay situation, like made to be with another man and be blackmailed or whatever the case may be in the secret society? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, that's crazy, y'all. That is so crazy. But y'all, I don't know what's next. But like I said, my thing is who is on this tape with Diddy, y'all? Who is on the tape? I mean, it is crazy. It's crazy, but y'all know who ain't look, and I don't even know. Dr. Dre, he came on, he said, I ain't never been to a Diddy party. Y'all put a one in the box if y'all believe that Dr. Dre has never ever been to a Diddy party. Put a one in the box. Put a one in the comment box, y'all. Do y'all think Ice Cube. Do y'all think Ice Cube has ever been to a Diddy party? Ice Cube, not Dr. Dre. Ice Cube. We got Nisha says one, she believes he never been Kevin. Brandon, okay, Brandon, Aaliyah, Kevin. Nisha says zero. D dot. Sharon says never. Victoria says one. Lisa said two, three, four, five. Lisa, you was a mess. Nathaniel says one. Deborah says one. Okay, okay. Y'all, I don't think he's been either. I feel that Ice Cube has never been. I don't think he has been Ice Cube because Ice Cube, from what he sounds, he's like he's not really with that because I think he's like on the side with Cat Williams. Ice Cube, I believe, is kind of like a Cat Williams, but he's not like as probably outspoken as Cat Williams. But he's like, I'm not with that. I'm not with them type of games. Like y'all play over there, y'all play on the other side in the playground, but we not playing over here like that in my playground. So I think I really think too that Ice Cube, I don't think he ever been to a Diddy party either. He was like, no, but y'all give me some names of who y'all think who else has not possibly been. Because I can't think of nobody else. I mean, besides Cat Williams, besides Ice Cube, who else do y'all think has not been to the Diddy parties? Because I think those two people are the only ones I can probably think that hasn't been Cat Williams and Ice Cube. I can't think of nobody else. Was Shannon Sharp? I don't know. Eminem? Probably so. Cause is it Eminem? Like is Eminem with like Ice Cube and all them? Dave Chappelle. Deborah said me. Look, me too. I ain't never been. Eminem ain't never been, y'all. Y'all don't think Eminem? Michael Obama. Michael. Michael. Michael Bonner. I am not fooling with you. Did y'all see what Michael said? I am weak. Michael is a mess. Lisa Coleman never been. Lisa said, get somebody else to do it. Wu Tang was at the Diddy parties. Oh yeah? Oh wow. Eminem ain't going to the fiddlers. Okay, okay. Eminem. Um Cat Williams is a great I think they meant Cat Williams is a great man. Erica Badu? Yeah, do y'all don't think Nisha? You don't think Erica Badu's been? Erica Badu's not going, Nisha? You don't think so? Huh. Yin Yang Twins went. Sharon says you. Yeah, I ain't never been no Diddy party. No, not even did I ever want to go. If I even got an invite, I would have been like, no, because HSI, I would have told them everything. Look, everything. Shine. Ziggy, you was a mess. He talking about Shine. Chris Rock ain't never been. Y'all don't think Chris Rock never been to a party? Snoop Dogg got his gangster car pool. So Brandon, do you think Snoop Dogg has been? Yes or no? Erica would have Diddy through it. Ah, Lisa's a mess. Lisa's a mess. Dida says Scrappy was there. Okay, let's see. Adriano is Brazil. Okay. Cher, do you think she went? I don't know. Because I wouldn't think that what's his name? Ashton Kutcher. I would have never thought that Ashton Kutcher would win. So I'm trying to figure out how did he and even they said, what's the lady? Y'all, what's the lady's name? The Rex doctor? Dr. Ruth. They said she wasn't even up in there. Dr. Ruth was in there, y'all. Jamie Foxx, he said he seen Dr. Ruth. I was like, so that's what I'm saying. Who has not been? DMX never been? You don't think, Daryl? Yeah, let's see. I don't know, y'all. Cause what Ali said this morning, she said a lot of them people, almost everybody in the industry went to them parties. Oh yeah, Kevin Hart. Oh, Kevin Hart was in there with Diddy and look, while the girl in the bathtub, did y'all see that? When did Kevin Hart and Diddy were all talking, haha, Usher and all them, blah blah, laughing and stuff, and then the girl in the back was in the tub, and then her hair caught on fire. Did y'all see that? I was like, that is crazy. Her hair caught on fire. I'm not sure what they did, if that was a part of the ritual, but her hair went up in flames, y'all. If I find that video, y'all, I'm gonna have to post it, y'all. I will definitely post it. I'm telling y'all. It was crazy. I was like, they over there having a good time. Look, and did y'all see the dildo that was on the bed too, y'all? Did y'all see the dildo that was on the bed? It was a big dildo on the bed. I'm like, what was I think that was a pre-freak off show. I think that was the pre-freak off show. I believe so. Pre-freak off show. I was like, they got a dildo in the bed. They got the girl in the bathtub, and her hair catches on fire. And they laughing and joking and ha ha and hee hee. And then Diddy was like telling Kevin Hart that his breath stank, and he had a whole bottle of a whole bottle of Listerine. Like he was about to kiss him. Like, Kevin, you need to get some Listerine. Rinse your mouth out with Listerine because your breath is funky, and I need to kiss when I'm clapping them cheeks. I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. Kevin Hart is definitely oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Jamie says Joe Biden had a great time. He Jamie, you was a mess. You is a mess. You is a hot mess. Lisa said, oh yeah, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. If y'all want to donate to the channel, my cash app is $ the lounge 8385. Y'all can donate if you guys want to. It's up to you guys. But donations are welcome. But y'all smash the like button so we gotta get this out in the algorithm, y'all. He said Eddie Long was there. Okay, okay. So really, we're all these videos. Oh, Delaney, the feds got all the videos. They got all the videos. Trust and believe. Y'all don't sleep, please. Let me tell y'all something. Never sleep on the feds because they will be coming like a thief in the night. when you least expect it. Telling y'all, just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Oh, Magic Man, yes, yes, yes. Look, him was there. Yes, him was there. Yes, him was there, Deborah. Yes, yes, him was there. Him was there. And they were talking about him, and I don't want to say his name because they said he was trying to come for people here on YouTube. But yeah, that Joker, he was in, yeah, he was in attendance. I thought he was supposed to be the Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, and he's over there doing the dang electric slide in the funky Watusi. Eddie Griffin in the house. Trump is going to pardon Diddy, unfortunately. Oh Lord, have mercy. This is crazy. Well, not the way that they keep on trying to allegedly assassinate Trump. Allegedly. I don't believe that either. I think that's fake too. Because when you went on TV not too far after that, it didn't look like you had any healing, no bruises or nothing. I'm not going for that. I am absolutely not going for that. You think Mike Epps was there? Probably so. Probably so. Because let me tell y'all, I could not believe when they said Cuba Gooding Jr. was rubbing all up on Little Rod like he was a Scooby snack. So y'all, I mean, I don't put none past none of. And then Denzel today, I find out from Allie in the court documents that she had filed saying that Denzel was there and names Denzel in her statement. So y'all, I was shocked about that. Keisha Cole was in the house. It's like Keisha Cole was there too. Oh my God. Y'all is hilarious. Y'all is hilarious. Jamil, is Jamil in the house still? Jamil, you here? Where is Jamil at? LBJ? Ziggy? He said LBJ. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Claudia, me too. I'm shocked about Denzel, y'all. That when I read that this morning, that's why like I said, this morning I couldn't even sleep. I had to get up as soon as I finished that video. I was like, let me get up and do a live because when Denzel was named in Allie's affidavit of truth, and it said Denzel, I think the first and second person on that affidavit, y'all, I was floored. I was floored. Yep, Tyra Banks too. She named Tyra Banks. And she named somebody else too. I forget the person that she named, but I was like, wow, I could not believe it. I could not believe it. And Ellen, I know Ellen was there. I know Ellen was present and accounted for because they said Ellen is nasty. Oh yeah, Young Jock was there because he was the one on the paperwork that Ali had put. I can't believe Denzel, y'all. I cannot believe Denzel was in. Look, I cannot not believe Denzel was in there taking advantage of them babies, violating them babies. I cannot believe that. Do you guys think R. Kelly was VIP at those parties or just another one of Diddy's side hoes? You know what, Hubbard, I think that's your name, Hubert. I think really and truly, I haven't seen anything with Diddy in R. Kelly as far as being like in a romantic or booty clapping boxes to the back situation. But I do think that he was like a well, not, I can't even say Jay-Z because Jay-Z was allegedly having a relationship with him. But he was close like a Jay-Z, I believe. Now, I may be wrong, but that's just my thoughts on it. He was there in attendance, like he was, with all his little goons. He was a part of the little um community, I should say, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's crazy. Young Miami was trying to be like the diddler. Yeah, y'all, Young Miami, they say she's named in one of these lawsuits now. Now she's named she's gonna be up there with J Lo. Look. I mean, they got so many seats that they have sat down in them seats because Maria said I'm funny. So thank you, Maria. There's so many people that have been set down. I'm telling you, the HSI is sitting a lot of folks down. I'm telling you, Jennifer, ho 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 ho, Merry Christmas. And also, yeah, Young Miami, they didn't set her down because I believe she's gonna be, she's a part of the situation too. Because from what I understand, y'all, what they're saying that Miami was the one almost kind of like KK, like going to get these girls and do the Rex trafficking with him, and then he was paying her a lot of money. He Now, why are you paying a grown woman a lot of money to go get some babies, y'all? These people are sick, y'all. They is Their elevators don't go to the top. It's crazy. It is crazy. That is awful, y'all. Y'all smash the like button, y'all. We got 122 likes, y'all. Let's smash the like button. Let's get this like button up. D Dot says Orlando Brown said that, but y'all, D Dot. Oh my goodness. I did not know Busta Rhymes wears his boxers to the back too. He's a boxers to the back uh community partner. I could not believe it. Because when I seen that Rick Ross was too, I was like, what in the look, where's the real man at? And not saying because I love everybody. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is these men who are acting like straight men. That's my thing. These men who are acting like straight men, all big and tough and blah blah blah, they're the ones that are, messing around and doing these dirty things. They're part of the problem. Now, people who they are same sex, they like the same sex or whatever. That is okay. That's what they like. That is because that's what they like. It's not like what they're being told to like, if you understand what I'm saying. I don't like it when you are trying to make anybody, whether if they even if they're like a woman that is gay or a man that's gay, and you making them like a guy be with a girl and he doesn't want to be with a girl, or a girl that is gay with another female and trying to make her be with a man. That's terrible. You cannot make people be what you want them to be because it's a control thing. I think that's horrible. I think it's horrible. And that's why I say they wear the boxes to the back, because they act like they're whole tough men. And then next thing you know, they're doing these awful things to people. And they're like, really like, I know, and I'm not trying to sound bad because I love everybody, no matter what your color is, no matter what your sexual preference is. But predatory, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It doesn't matter who you love. It is a fact that you are sitting there and you are making a person do something against their will, and that is awful. That is horrible, especially when y'all making the babies do that. And they don't even know what they want. If they want to be with, if they're a girl, like the Ali said, she was made to mess with another little girl. That's wrong. Can she live her life to see if she wanted to be with a woman or a man? But when you make them do something, y'all, that's already traumatizing to them in that aspect. You know what I mean? But y'all, that's crazy. Yeah, that's it's crazy. It's crazy. But y'all, I'm trying to figure out what is gonna be next, because I'm telling you, this is like a day by day play, y'all. We are on Diddy watch. I'm telling y'all, we are on Diddy watch. Diddy is almost like, it's like a whole, like, y'all know I'm not a reader, y'all. I don't like to like read books. Some people, y'all, maybe y'all got I got some readers out here in the lounge. Wave, put your hand up if you're a reader. I'm not a reader, but y'all, for y'all readers, is this sound like something that y'all have probably read in one of these books that have came out? Like, I don't know what book, but I'm just saying, just a book that you read, like all this stuff that's going on. Like, it's crazy, right? I mean, it's like you're living in a real world, but it's like, man, is this really real? Like, did they I mean, traffic all the people, all the little kids from CPS? Like, that is something that sounds like it's in a story, right? I mean, this is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Maria said, I just got it. Boxes to the back. Maria, yeah, that's what I say. The boxes to the back for those ones like Rick Ross and Diddy, who know that they really like men, and it's okay. But you're trying to make straight men like men, and that's not right. Or you force them, or you're recording them. So yeah, those type of men, I say boxes to the back. Rick Ross, Drake. Did y'all hear Drake was violating the animals? Drake was violating the animals. I'm like, y'all just trying to, like, y'all. For them type of people, y'all, should they have castration, y'all? Y'all, let me just see if Lorena Bobbitt was here 30 years ago, y'all, Lorena Bobbitt would have handled all of them, I'm telling you, in one swoop. Lorena Bobbitt would have been like, look, Diddy, violate me one more time, and that itty bitty Diddy committee is going to be thrown in the grass. And not only for you, but for everybody else that is doing what you do. I'm telling you, Lorena Bobbitt, y'all, we wouldn't be having these problems, y'all. Lorena Bobbitt would have shut it down. I'm telling y'all. She would have shut it down. She would have shut it down, and Diddy would not. Because you see, Lorena Bobbitt, Diddy didn't want to ask her to party. Lorena Bobbitt was like, I mean, Diddy was like, don't ask Lorena Bobbitt to come over here. Y'all see Lorena Bobbitt coming down the street. Y'all make sure y'all run for cover. Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt would have came in there and tore that darn place up. I'm telling y'all, Lorena Bobbitt, y'all, I'm telling y'all, we needed Lorena Bobbitt 30 years ago. Lorena Bobbitt, we needed you, girl. We needed you. We needed to have some order in the court, Lorena Bobbitt. We needed order in the court. We needed you, girl. We needed you. We needed you. Did I say run? Yeah, that's what he would. That's what Lorena Bobbitt would have been making. Diddy do run? Yeah, run up out of Hollywood. Run. Lorena, she should have took over all his residences too. Like, give me the keys, Diddy. Give me the keys. Give me the keys for all your residences. Give me everything you got. Look, this is a whole stick up. This is a whole stick up. Lorena Bobbitt, oh, she would have been. Oh man, she would have tore him up, y'all. I mean, look. Diddy's already had a little bitty situation going on downstairs, according to those lawsuits. Now, y'all, the Diddy, he would have tried to get it reattached or whatever, y'all. They would have been like, "I'm sorry, we can't even find it." Look, Lorena Bobby, y'all know she was rolling down the street, and then she throw her husband's, his eggplant out the window. She was like, I don't care. He violated me. She throw that eggplant out the window, and she did not care. But Diddy's, if it was Diddy's, they would have never even found it, y'all. They would have never found it. They would have been like, Diddy, that was just a castration, that Lorena Bobby gave you for free because of your behavior. So I'm sorry, you're just gonna be eggplantless. Maybe next in your next lifetime you will act like you got some sense and maybe you can, live a little bit. Yeah, that part, y'all. Lorena Bobby would have shut him all the way down. I'm telling you, she would have. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Diddy would not. Diddy, I said Diddy would have not messed. No, Diddy would not have messed with Lorena Bobbitt. I'm telling you, Lorena Bobbitt would have put him in his place. It is crazy. They talking in billions. Manny said they talking in billions. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but I don't know, y'all. It is crazy. It is crazy, crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Lisa said, watch Blink twice. I'm telling y'all, it's a mess, y'all. But that is funny because Lorena Bobbitt, y'all, and she was a little girl. I mean, not little girl. She was a little lady. She was short and little, and she didn't speak no English. But I bet you he understood her that night when he violated her that last time. It only took him to violate her that last time. Lorena Bobbitt then went downstairs. She got her something to drink and she got that shoot tool, and she took care of him because she was like, look, I told you, you coming in here late, you partying, you're freaking off in the streets. I came over here, we got married. I don't know English that good, I'm barely learning, and you coming over here and doing whatever you want to do, running all over me. Look, this is the last time. And she took care of him. She was like, I'm not doing that. You is gonna get handled. You is gonna get handled. She did I say yes, she got him good. Yes, she did. Absolutely. Absolutely. She was not playing at all. At all. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But y'all, some of those sometimes, they need those type of women to stop them. Not saying what she did was right, whatever, but at that time it was right for her because she had already went to the police and was trying to tell the police, look, my husband is assaulting me. And it was like a situation where it didn't I guess she was trying to do some like legal paperwork and like put a restraining order or something at the police department. Well, it never happened. So it was, yeah, it was a no win for her, but she took care of that. So in that aspect, if it was her meeting Diddy a long time ago, I'm telling y'all, she would have handled that swoop swap and been done. But y'all, it is crazy. I don't know what's coming next. What do y'all think is coming next? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what is coming next for Diddy because he's already had those 5011 lawsuits on him. Um, and it's just lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. And I was like, and then the lawyer, you guys know yesterday, I got according to CNN, they said they hired two lawyers to help his lawyer. What's his lawyer's name? Something Agnafilio, I think his lawyer's name is. So 150 lawsuits so far. Wow, D dot, it's a lot. He has a lot. He has a whole lot. But they hired two new attorneys to join Agnaphilia, his lawyer, because he really needed some help. Because y'all, his elevator didn't go to the top. He's on the Tubi shows. How are you a lawyer for somebody and you're going on the shows talking about your client? That's like making him look bad. I wouldn't be, on no TV show. No, I wouldn't be doing no interview in reference to my client in this high profile case. Do you guys think that Agnafilio is trying to perpetrate a fraud, basically just trying to say, "Oh, I'm Diddy's lawyer," and then he's taking money and getting all these interviews? Because if I know Tubi, I mean not Tubi, I know TMZ, I know TMZ paid him. I know TMZ paid him because TMZ is the one who got the hotel arrest video from the hotel. So TMZ, they be paying people. So I'm sure that when he went on TMZ, he was offered a little bit of change for an interview, y'all. Why would he do that? He all over the place. But needless to say, they have two new attorneys that's gonna help Agnafilo Filio, if I don't know how to say his name, and the other lady that the other attorney, the other female attorney that was with him at the press conference, to help him out with the case. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. It don't make no sense, but y'all, it is what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Diamond said he should have put him on there. Oh, I'm weak. Diamond, you is funny. You is hilarious. She said, Diamond said they should have put him on layaway. Yeah, they should have put him on layaway. Be like, we're on the layaway plan, Diddy, because y'all know Diddy's money is like plummeting, y'all. It is plummeting. When I checked Forbes like last week, they said that he was only worth like 400 million. He's no longer a billionaire, y'all. Living with your Ross. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, they said he's no longer a billionaire according to Forbes. Now I pulled it off. I just googled Diddy's worth or something like that, and it came up a Forbes article, and it said that as of June that he was only worth 400 million. Now I don't know how true, but you'll know that Cassie took a whole steep dive into that account on what he had. But yeah, he's only worth 400 million according to that. Now, that was just what I researched and found. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Nisha said, sad to say, but they going to say it was oh, Nisha, what you telling us? You think he's gonna take himself? Nisha, you think he's gonna take himself out? Huh. Huh. I wonder. Y'all, they're saying something about like, is he gonna be Epstein? Huh. I wonder. I don't know. I have no idea, but y'all, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I don't feel sorry for him. Oh, Diamond says no, he's too narcissistic. Yeah, you're right. He's probably like big bad wolf. He gonna go in there and act like he's hard. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're saying, D dot. Okay. Yeah. I got y'all. I got you. She said he has leverage watch. Okay, yeah. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. Like, y'all, he's nasty. I mean, if you guys seen him, of course, in the video with Cassie in the hotel, y'all, as y'all know, Y'all seen his behavior. I mean, y'all can y'all imagine how he was acting like behind closed doors, y'all? I mean, if I seen that, I wouldn't even I would have been out of there. Even if I was just uh somebody I was in a meeting or was in walking distance and seen that, I would have been like, that is crazy. Yeah, he can kick, yeah. He kicked her. Awfully, awfully kicked her. And I was like, oh my goodness, y'all. That was crazy. That was so crazy. Like, did he do that to the same girl in UK? The one that he got allegedly got pregnant, because they said that he got her pregnant, that she got pregnant, and that they met overseas, and that but they was traveling places. They were traveling here and there. And then she said she noticed how he was acting. But see, that's how the narcissist is. Like, especially his type. He was probably, showing her a good time, he was being on his best behavior, and he was swindling her in. And then once he got her in where he wanted her, that's when all that craziness. But that's what they do. So y'all, even for the females and the males on here, y'all gotta watch it. With you know people, they will do that. They will try to sweet talk you. Oh, they will sing you a song and dance, tell you every good golden word and that's ever known, and then they get you where they want you, and then they start terrorizing you. And that's what Diddy did, and it's crazy. Um, yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. So yeah, it's crazy how it's crazy how it's crazy how Diddy does. I mean, what Diddy did, you guys. But y'all, there's so many people in this lawsuit. I guess that the lawsuit firm is handling. I believe he said there's like 3,000, like, I guess, people that has like contacted them. But I think 150, I think he said, maybe, or so 100 and something, that I guess maybe they have already started like lawsuits on. I believe, if I understood him correctly. But he says a lot of things that, a lot of vetting that they have to do, because so many people has called in. They have to make sure that it's a valid a valid report. They don't want to just go and say that, because now they do got some people who probably trolling and saying that they were victimized, and y'all, that is terrible. Like, and people can get in trouble for that too. If you go and say somebody did something to you and you didn't, they're liable to sue them back. But there's a lot of people, there is a lot of victims, and yeah, it's crazy. Manny said Diddy or Safari. I know, right? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. It is so crazy. Awful, awful, awful. But y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all long. If any other breaking news happens, y'all, I will definitely, definitely keep you guys in the loop, in the loop. I will come and turn on my cat. Look, I wasn't even really set up. That's why I'm like, oh, let me wipe my phone. Let me do, y'all, because I was out doing, taking care of business, and then this came on. So I was like, oh, let me hurry up and go live. Let me get my loungers in the building. Let me get my loungers in the building. But y'all, subscribe to my channel. Y'all, subscribe to my channel, like up my live, and whenever there is a live, y'all, look, no matter what is going on, I'm gonna pop on. I'm gonna turn on the camera and go live. We're gonna do this together. So y'all, I appreciate y'all's love and support, y'all. And I probably, if I may be on later again, I may come on live, but y'all hit the subscribe button. If y'all subscribe to my channel, then YouTube will send a notification out to you guys once I go live. But y'all, we have a good time here. We got um Jamel Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. We got Lisa Coleman. We got D Dot. They are a part of the lounge crew. I didn't see nobody else in here that was a part of the lounge crew, but y'all can join us. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. Like up the live, and y'all, we have fun over here. Yeah, we have fun. We are on Diddy Watch, y'all. We are surviving Diddy. We are on Diddy Watch, y'all. So y'all can so y'all can catch me whenever I go back on live later on tonight, or maybe tomorrow, whenever something's popping off, I'm gonna be on here. But y'all, thanks for y'all's love and y'all support. Y'all lead with love, peace, and tranquility, y'all. And I will see y'all on the next live or the next video. Bye.